Hi, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Those of you cross-watching. In today's reading, we're going to take a look and see who is the universe sending into your life next. So, what will be your next major relationship, and who is it that you're going to end up with? It is going to be generating. If you're after a personal one, please feel free to reach out and inquire. My email address is going to be listed below the video. Otherwise, guys, let's go ahead and take a look and see what messages the cards have for you. Okay, it definitely feels like this individual is going to be heaven sent. Okay, this definitely feels like there may be some, like the way in which you might meet this person, or maybe you've already met this person, but the way in which you guys will meet and cross paths, it feels like there's going to be some sort of synchronistic event will take place. Okay, you got the 10 of Cups. Number 10 has appeared twice here. Okay, this is interesting. This is definitely someone very special. This is definitely someone that is fated for you, okay? And it feels like the universe here is doing everything in its power to bring this person to you, to connect the both of you, okay? To ensure that the both of you cross paths. It does feel like this person could be, to me, I'm picking up with the Three of Wands, some sort of distance, okay? So if you haven't met this person just yet, this is someone who might be living at a distance to you. So this is someone who may live overseas, or maybe who has lived overseas at some point in their life. Maybe they were born overseas, maybe they were born to parents who are foreigners, okay? They could speak more than one language, okay? They could also have an accent, or it just feels like their cadence, the rhythm, the way in which they speak, there's something unique about that. They could even have like a lisp, or just, I don't know, something about the pronunciation I'm picking up. They could also be from a very different like cultural and religious background to yourself, okay? Which I don't think is going to be very challenging, but it could pose a little bit of a challenge in a way, okay? Because their beliefs, their traditions might be something that is very different to yours, okay? Again, I don't think it's going to pose a challenge, at least it's not for a lot of you, but I just wanted to put it out there. This could also be a long distance relationship, okay? So whether you've met this person or whether you're still to meet this person, at some point in their life, the both of you, in your life, the both of you could be like living at a distance from one another, okay? So it could be a long distance relationship. Perhaps this is someone that maybe this is someone who travels a lot, maybe you travel a lot and you might meet this person on their travels. As I mentioned, it could be the whole that, this person being born overseas or lived overseas, or at some point in their life, this person will do a lot of traveling and will live overseas. I also feel like this person may be from a place where it's really hot, very humid, very tropical as well. They might be Middle Eastern. Could be Australia as well. They may have lived in Australia at some point. They may have traveled to Australia. They may be an Aussie. Yeah, I'm getting Middle East a lot as well. Africa. Or you might potentially meet this person, okay, if you have plans to travel to any of those countries or regions, you might meet this person on your travel. Okay, or they could hail from one of those countries. This is definitely someone, you've got the 9 of Cups energy and you've got the 10 of Cups. I mean, this is beautiful. This is someone whom you're in complete and will be in complete soulful alignment with this person. Okay, you would definitely receive a lot of signs and a lot of synchronicities when you meet this person, or even when you're about to meet this person, and even during your connection with this person. You might even like doubt whether this person is the right one for you, or whether this is going to go the distance, or you might even hesitate. But I feel like the universe is going to send you some very powerful signs and some very powerful synchronicities to confirm that this is the person that you're meant to end up with. This is the person that you're going to marry. This is the person that you're going to live happily ever after. After all, you know, the Nine of Cups energy, this is someone that you've been wanting your whole life. And you've been wanting something as wonderful and as amazing as this, and you will finally get it. So this person is very much a manifestation of your desires, a manifestation of your wants, your needs. You know, this person will have all the traits, the characteristics, the qualities that you desire in a partner. Okay, everything that you find endearing, attractive, everything that you find, you know, positive, they will have all of those traits. I mean, they're not necessarily going to be perfect, but their imperfections will be perfect to you. I just want to go back to the whole, I've mentioned for a lot of you, okay, you guys are water signs, so you are highly intuitive beings, okay? You're really big on intuition. You will get a very strong gut feeling when you meet this person, okay? This is going to be like a soul's recognition. You're just going to, like, you'll know it. Okay, you will know that this person is the one. Even if you might have your doubts, your reservations, even if you might hesitate at one point or another, you're just going to get, as I've mentioned, you're going to get some very strong nagging feelings that, you know, this is someone that you're meant to end up with, this is the person that you're meant to be with, or also like synchronicities. Okay, so you might potentially keep seeing, like, every time you see 11:11, you'll always find yourself like thinking about this person, and then you'll look down at the clock and it's 11:11, lo and behold. You'll and there's many synchronicities, and a lot of these synchronicities are going to be very unique and very personal to you. Okay, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of things when you meet this person. There's going to be a lot of synchronicities, a lot of messages that the universe is going to communicate with you to confirm your intuition, okay, to confirm that this is the person you're meant to be with. This is the person that's destined and fated for you. They're going to awake something within you. So if you've been walking around in, you know, in this deep slumber, this person is going to come along and just going to awake something that has laid dormant inside of you for a very long time. It's almost like they're going to jolt you wide awake. It's almost like you're going to feel, and I know it sounds really cliche, but you're going to feel like this charge of electricity when you meet them or when you're around this person. It's going to feel very intense, but don't let that, you know, the intensity of this connection scare you off, because this is going to be the best relationship you'll ever had. This is going to be the most amazing thing you'll ever have. So don't run away from it. Don't shy away from it, because this is going to be, meeting this person is going to be an adventure in itself, okay? And this is someone that you've always wanted, so why would you run away from something that you've always wanted? It doesn't make sense, right? But because of the intensity, okay, because of the intensity of your emotions and the emotions that you're going to feel for this person, the intensity of just being around them and in their presence, it's going to get full on, guys. It's going to get full on, because this person is going to see you for who you really are, okay? And even if to a lot of people you're a mystery or an enigma, this person is going to see right through you. This is someone, remember how earlier I spoke about that soul recognition? This is someone you're in complete and soulful alignment with each other, okay? And you'll just get each other. You're going to speak the same language, okay? The language of love. Any barriers or walls that you've had, this person is going to break through them. This person is going to have like the same sense of humor, or even if it's not the same, they're going to get and appreciate your sense of humor. Like, you're just in such alignment with this individual that it's going to be like scary, but good scary, because it's like this person finally gets you. They get you for who you are, who you're destined to be. And there's just such a strong sense of familiarity with this person. This is going to be a long-term connection. Okay, at one point I do feel like this is someone whom you may be separated with, because I do see that distance, and I do think it will, to an extent or degree, it will have the power to kind of separate the both of you, but I think it's only temporarily. I don't think it's going to be something long term. So, for example, if you're doing it long distance, they may have to fly back, or you might have to fly back, but those feelings and that, connection that you will develop for each other, that's not going to fade, and that's not going to dissolve, and this connection, this emotional connection, that can't be separated by distance. It can't be separated by time or space. I definitely feel like this person is your happily ever after. You've got the Ten of Cups, which is this beautiful idyllic scene. This is someone that you're going to... Honestly, this is someone that I see settling down with. You've got the Ten of Cups. This is someone that is a very stable energy, okay? Either this is someone who's going to give you a lot of stability, or this is someone who craves and needs stability, and you'll be able to give it to them. This is someone who wants, I see them being quite traditional, or I see this relationship being very traditional. They do have some like religious or cultural traditions that they like to honor and uphold, and those things are very important to them. But I also see the both of you creating your own traditions. I feel like this person could be older than you, or at the very least they've got a very like an old soul, or someone who's quite wise beyond their years, so quite advanced in that sense, very intellectual. It's a type of, it's like intelligence, but also like intellect as well. What else do I see for you guys? I feel like you're going to settle down with this person. I feel like this is the person you're going to marry. This is the person that you're going to want to marry, and they're going to want to marry you. And I think you're going to almost see that from like day one, or from the early stages when you guys will meet. This is your forever person, okay? As I've mentioned, this is someone that you've manifested, and this person has manifested you into their world. Ten of Cups, someone that you're going to have this, happily ever after with. You're going to literally ride off, with this person, right off into the sunset with this individual, like Disney style. This is someone that I feel like you're really going to commit to each other. You're going to commit to, loving each other, caring for each other, growing together, growing and building on the relationship. It's just going to be such a journey. This connection is just going to be this journey. I'm going to compare it to a roller coaster, because roller coasters dip, right? Besides, nobody really wants to feel that like intensity all that time. And you're going to have those down moments. You're going to have those moments where, as I've mentioned, you might have your doubts, you might have your reservations. But despite that, your intuition is always going to confirm that, yes, this is it. This is the person you're meant to be with. This is the person you're going to end up with. I see there being children. Honestly, I feel like this is someone you're going to build a family with. They may have children of their own, or you're going to go on to have children. At least two or three. I mean, some of you could end up having a whole, football team, a whole soccer team of kids. Good on you. But I see at least there being 2 or 3 kids. Boys and girls, I see. This person is very intuitive, or maybe this is your energy. You're very intuitive. And I just feel like there's going to be a very strong emotional connection with this individual. This is someone you're going to build a life with this individual. And it's the life you've always wanted. Whether your dreams are having, settling down, having a family, a happy home, the white picket fence, the family dog, the cat, whatever it is that you've always wanted, or whether you always wanted to find someone and travel the world with, whatever it is that you want, that's what this person can give you. That's what they're all about. Yeah, this is the one that you're going to marry. This is your forever person. This is the manifestation of your creation, of your desires. All right, guys, and these are your messages. Thanks for watching and listening. Please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And also don't forget to hit that notification bell. Bye for now.